Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Daniel.
I'm Summer.
Abigail.
Gabriel.
And we're the Colombian cousins and our wives. And today is Yoongi solo album day, D-Day. I should say August D.
I don't know, yo.
August D.
I don't know. Oh, we don't dance to that one. It's sad.
I don't know your name.
It's hard. It's a catchy song.
It's catchy.
On that note, we have heard some songs from this album.
Yes.
Amygdala being one of them, which we not too long ago watched the live reaction, a live version of it, and it was fantastical. Loved it.
It would
It was so
give
good.
you chills.
Yeah, it's so good. Watched
job,
that
you
several
so
times
good.
since then.
August D.
Obviously,
heard
People Part
People
2,
Part
which was also
2.
semi-recent as well. We saw him sing it again with IU.
Yes,
Hagam.
Hagam. So there's a lot of bangers we've already heard
Yes.
from this, but there's still quite a handful we haven't heard,
Including D-Day.
including D-Day. We were like racking our brains.
I'm
We're
like, are
like,
you
how have we
sure
not
we
heard
haven't
D-Day?
heard this
There's-
song?
I was like, yeah, I
We
couldn't.
just heard the name of the album so much that we felt like we had already heard the song.
Yeah, and we seen like little song snippets from like his like live D-Day tour. So we just see the
Yeah.
word D-Day a lot. We're like, oh yeah, D-Day, of course.
Watch, we're gonna hear it and
Been
we'll
there,
be like,
done
oh,
that.
we've already listened to this.
Yeah. I knew that.
It's possible that we got like a snippet of it
Yeah.
at some point.
Sneak
Yeah.
peeks, spoilers,
Yeah.
if you will.
Yes.
So there are separate reactions to all those songs we just listed
Yep.
back on our channel. If you scroll back a little bit.
Correct. So
D-Day album, April 2023.
2023.
okay, let me read this real quick.
Oh, we lost it.
I was like, what happened?
There we go.
Yeah. So yeah, his first album and full of lyrically interesting songs, as we
Always,
As he does.
always.
and also a genre variety from previous songs he worked.
Well, that's how we heard from like IU. I mean, People Part 2's on
Right,
here,
that's
then
true.
Amygdala, Hygum, then
And we have heard.
diss
I
tracks.
remember him. We've heard him talk about this in some other interviews, as far as like August D and like you know like August D's journey.
Yeah.
And it's kind of mentioned again here. He implied that this will be his final work as August D for a while, but he didn't close the door fully on that identity. He didn't feel like he had the energy anymore to continue telling the heavy stories that August D is known for telling. And his enough, if and when if he will ever again. But if he does, if he releases new solo work, maybe as Suga or maybe even as Yoongi.
this reminds me of the Change song from our, like People Change.
Yeah.
You know, he was
true.
kind of like ready to be like, okay, let me move on to the new
You
identity.
like I closed. Yeah, it's
The
like
next chapter.
I spoke my piece. I wanted to. I got out what I wanted to say. Now let's try a different journey. Which I'm guessing, if like the songs the solo songs that are on like BTS albums, or like Seesaw, for instance, if that's any indication of what, or like First Love, of what the Yoongi or Suga albums would be like, I'd be all about that too.
Sign me up.
Yep. So
it's a softer. They still tell stories,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's a softer story.
Right,
It's
right.
not a fighting story.
right.
It's more
Well,
of
he
like
has. It's like we're gonna get to a diss track later on here. So like there's different approaches for him to look at the music. So the first song is D-Day, and it's reaching
the
out
day.
that you realize everything's going to be okay, getting rid of the past and focusing on the
future.
future.
Produced by Invincible Watson.
Yep.
That's a cool name.
Yeah. All
I
right.
need that name.
First song.
And this picture's cool too. It's like a eyeball.
It does kind of look like an eyeball.
It
Oh,
is-
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I bet it's supposed to look like that.
Huh.
That's a very unique.
I mean, I don't know if it's like related to them at all. This is just like this channel. Which, by the way, if you haven't jumped in yet, one thing we do, I know we talked about the lyrics a lot. The way we kind of curate this list of lyric videos, we have a lot of help, obviously. She goes through and she looks at all the lyric videos that are available and compares them to like the closest version of the translation that there possibly you could get. And they do let us know if there's any sort of a disconnect, like, okay, this is the best I could find, but it's not the greatest. And in
Right.
that case, they usually like
Tell us.
we'll check dual set to get like the proper translation. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and hop in. D-Day by August D of Suga of BTS
on D-Day album.
on D-Day album.
Yes.
Looking to the future.
Here we go. Oh,
And I always like his music choice too.
I love, yeah.
Future's gonna be okay.
Oh.
Okay, look at the river and I see no pain. I done for real till the D-Day, but it's gonna be okay. Come for some paycheck and I'm riding downtown. Future's gonna be okay. It's a good day 이 나를 위해서 여지껏 미를 가린 듯해 어쩌면 넌 익숙해 던지난 날은 이제 over 다시 태어난 우리 위해 축배를 다시 건드려 미움이 가득한 세상에 주문은 저도 우플 필요하네 여기 정신을 강습에서도 찬란하게 꽃 피우기에 아둥바둥 남과 비교 열등 감각이 혐오 이런 것들로 향해 오늘부로 총구를 겨눠 당신은 무엇인가 한계 따윈 부셔내 임마 과거를 후회 말고 미래를 두려워하지 마 임마 피할 수 없어 맞고 충분히 아프고 말려 괜히 상처를 헤집으면서 이터를 키우지 말려 I can't remember I can't remember I can't remember Don't say no more I can't remember I can't remember Switch over Time taking it in Future's gonna be okay Okay, okay Look at the mirror and I see no pain I died for real till the D-Day But it's gonna be okay Time for some paycheck and I'm writing down Switch over Time taking it in Future's gonna be okay Okay, okay Look at the mirror and I see no pain I died for real Ask karma gonna be coming back for me Time for some paycheck and I'm writing down Switch over Time taking it over D-Day's coming 금지된 것들로부터 해방됨과 동시에 당신의 new 챕터를 열어고 여있기엔 우리는 여전히 젊고도 어려 어제보다 나은 오늘을 위한 최소의 노력 당신은 무엇인가 한계 따윈 없는 거야 임마 과거는 지나갔고 미래는 먼 얘기물 두려워 임마 과거는 과거일 뿐 현재는 현재일 뿐 미래는 미래일 뿐과 의미뿐 힘들어 10중 8구 오늘부로 미로를 지나 새로운 시작을 시작 신호로 뒤덮인 세상에 다시 연꽃이 핀다 그래 D-Day coming 당당히 가슴을 펴려 증명은 당신 몫이니 부디 증명해 내려 I can't remember I can't remember I can't remember Don't say no more I can't remember I can't remember Switch over Time taking it in Future's gonna be okay Okay, okay Look at the mirror and I see no pain I died for real till the D-Day But it's gonna be okay Time for some paycheck and I'm writing down Switch over Time taking it in Future's gonna be okay Okay, okay Look at the mirror and I see no pain I died for real Ask karma gonna be coming back for me Time for some paycheck and I'm writing down Switch over Time taking it over
Oh, I was waiting for it to end kind of like that. Yeah. Wow.
Man.
Okay, so what's really cool with him is the way that he can always like mess with the lyric timing when the music's still going. He messes with the meter of his words.
Yeah, yeah.
And always comes back to it, and then he starts like rapping like
Just like that.
it almost sounded like the same word he was saying over.
Well,
and over.
I was gonna call that out. Like, how? I mean, I'm not a rapper. I don't know how they do it, but it was just like he was just like da 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 da, like the
without
same
breathing for.
Like, but I mean, all those words perfectly fit
I
on
know.
like a perfectly metered syllable.
That's I know.
Yeah.
That's
You know what I
I'm
mean?
I think he split some of them up.
Yeah, to make it work.
Yeah,
I don't speak
but
Korean that well.
Korean, yeah.
that well.
That well.
Well, even
Wow.
he used the it's like I mean, I wonder if he's gonna use it throughout this whole album, but the same like voice effect that he used on Amygdala was
Yes.
in this one.
Yes.
At least in like the beginning.
But he sang like in a different register, like it's
Right,
kind of
right.
higher register. Yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever that voice effect he's using there.
Did you hear that part?
that-
That
yeah,
was good.
I
Yeah.
can't remember. I can't remember.
Yeah,
Man,
when
he was like, the past is the past, the present is the present, and the future is
Future's
the
the
future.
future, so
like,
what?
it's not, you're putting too much pressure on it.
Yeah,
Right.
what did he say?
Pressure.
There's no point in opening up old wounds and making your scars bigger.
Scars
something like
bigger. Oh, and then he's like, even the, did he say the lotus flower or the
Yes,
something flower?
the lotus flower is
Blooms
gonna bloom
in-
again.
No, where it still blooms in muddy water.
that. Blooms
Yeah.
in muddy water.
Yeah. Dang. I'm telling you, like
I like that.
he is like such a
Lyrically.
creative
I
lyricist.
feel like a lot of times in their music, they don't always repeat the chorus over and over and over,
Yeah.
but he did here.
He did.
He
yeah.
repeated it like 4 times
Yeah.
maybe.
Trying to get that. He wants to
But
get
I
that
really
point,
liked it.
that
Yeah.
point
Yeah.
across.
Yeah.
All right, nice. All right, well,
Good
first
job,
one done.
Suga.
That
I
beat
get it. D-Day.
hit
It's the
pretty
title
hard.
track. I get it. It was good.
Man, that's gonna be stuck in my
Man,
head.
I want to.
That part.
I want to hear that song live.
I was just thinking,
that too.
I was too, especially when it got to that part where he has to rap that.
Yes, that would
I'm
be
like,
like.
I just want to see that.
I bet that's fire. Like really good live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Good start. Odd way to start.
Not a bad start.
Buen trabajo.
Not about to start. Okay, the next song that was
Hagem,
on the
Hagem.
track is Hagem,
Hagem.
which we've heard.
Hagem.
Dang, that's
Hagem.
like boom, boom. Well, I do remember this being the second song.
Yeah.
Third one
Next.
features a guest,
A special guest.
special guest,
H-U-H.
featuring J-Hope. This song is a diss to the haters that want to just start gossip and think they know anything about what his life is like.
The
The future is.
Hobie.
I read the future is Hobie.
Okay, so same.
Same.
Future, not future.
The future.
Produced by
Future
Agust
is BTS.
And El Capitan.
and
Capitan.
And
written
J-Hope.
by and Hobie helped write it.
Starting gossip. Haters.
All right.
We know how these diss tracks be.
We know.
They don't hold back.
They don't hold back.
Let's get ready for it.
All right, here we go.
Oh, it still has that instrument in it.
Oh yeah.
Is that happening?
What the do you know about me? What the do you know about me?
Like I said,
Do you know
they don't hold
about
back.
me? You think you know about me? Oh me. If you wanna be like, you wanna be like,
Your wannabe life.
you wanna be like, oh me, oh me. This is you wanna be like, oh me, oh me. This is you wanna be like. 공수는 공수고 그 말은 내게 해당한데 헛수고 하얘가 촌스러 음악은 나 새끼들이 약박이 바빠 학생이 춤춰 대구에서부터 싸운 성공이 없고 어쩌라 성공 운 좋아 성공 내가 가느다운 둘러싸 빙시 새끼들이 말해 뭐가 중요한 줄 몰라 열등감들이 폭발해 망했다고 날 걱정하는 인생이 망한 걸 왜 몰라 그래 인터넷 세상과 현실을 꽤나 달라 현실을 살아 live your life 다들 정신 차리라고 전부 기사대기들 백백들 다들 깨끗한 죽은 역겹네 부디 네 똥보다 난 책책해 수많은 기사와 가십 정보와 시대 속하긴 현실이 시공창이라면은 벗어나 길에 내 절실히 넌 절실히 기도해 What do you know about me? What do you know about me? You think you know about me? Oh me. If you wanna be like, you wanna be like,
That's so funny. Your wannabe life. It's like,
Right.
you wanna be like, oh me, oh me. This is you wanna be like, oh me, oh me. This is you wanna be like. Whatever you do, huh? No matter what you do, no matter what you say, huh? Whatever you have, huh? No matter what you know, no matter what you make, huh? 난 너에 대한 모든 부분이에요, huh? 이들같이 여기 그지 어디에요, huh? 무슨 할 말이 필요해요, huh? 내 할 일을 해도 내가 길을 가도 화제가 되기에 화제를 되기에 내 플랜은 지켜. On the street keep there, on the street keep there. 손 내보기는 쉽게 이제 모여기는 시스템 과열이 된 기계 난 역경은 참고 빅말을 못 참게 이거 내가 주는 fit Do you know about me? What do you know about me? What do you know about me? You think you know about me? Oh me. If you wanna be like, you wanna be like, you wanna be like, oh me. This is you wanna be like, oh me. This is you wanna be like.
dang, this is your wannabe life. He's like, what do you know about me? He's like, it's pretty much like you just keep talking because you want to be me.
Yeah.
I know. I like whenever and a lot of their diss tracks, it's all about like you don't know anything about me, but then I love how I like to throw in like their success.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like back in their
Flying to
face.
the
Yeah.
White House.
Yeah.
exactly.
Exactly.
He was like, your life on the internet, it doesn't mean anything. It's
Yeah,
all fake.
Exactly.
Like, my life is real.
Aww.
And then
There's no bigger
J-Hope,
flex.
what did J-Hope's, one of his lyrics, it was good too.
They went really fast, but
Yeah.
Well, that's
it kind of makes you like chuckle.
yeah. He was like, I don't have time to bother with. What did he say?
Oh, well, Hobie said, I make headlines just walking down the street. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, that's true.
wow.
And
That's true.
And it's true.
And he's not exaggerating, which is crazy. That's like there's no bigger flex.
Exactly.
It's at the point now where it's like you get so big and so like away from that criticism that you had that it's like you don't have to even say anything anymore.
Yeah.
It's in their face all the time.
And they almost look stupid saying something about them.
Well, like if
right?
can you imagine if it's someone that you like if you were like you publicly criticized one of the rap line early in their career, and then now here you are and you can't escape them. Like no matter you go in the car and put the radio on and it's like Hobie song, you're like, oh, turn it down.
I know.
You're just like, not that they don't like them, but they're just like maybe they're like I don't know, either they're embarrassed or ashamed or angry about how it all turned out.
Funny.
That was a good one.
It was cool to have Hobie there.
Nice little collab.
He brought his other rap line buddy with him. All right, next song is
My amygdala.
Amygdala. Should we just hear it again, the live version?
I mean,
So good.
they're like, you've heard it enough.
SDL.
No, never.
SDL.
This
Somebody
stands
does
for
love.
Somebody does love.
Seems
Past
to be
love.
about
Reminiscing about a past love. The prominent female vocals are Adora,
We've
which heard about
heard her.
before. The
Yeah.
former big hit producer that we talked about in D2. Yeah, not working for Big Hit anymore, but you can still turn a few songs in this album. Alrighty, we've heard another song about love, and it was his piano. So this one might be a guitar. We don't know.
His other love, the guitar.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Somebody does love, but I'm thinking about you. Somebody does love.
Is that him? His voice?
Yeah, with that effect, I think.
Somebody does love.
With her in the back, maybe?
Yeah,
But I'm thinking about you.
they're doubling, I think.
당신은 누굴 사랑하는가 또 누굴 생각하는가 또 누굴 기억하는가 또 누굴 미워하는가 누굴 위해 사는가 또 누굴 위해 우는가 누굴 위해 우는가 이것이 사랑 아닐까 사랑이란 단어의 그 거창함 덕에 쉽게 잊고 사는 것이 말야 사랑이라 당신이 그리워하는 것은 그대일까 아니면 미화된 기억 저편의 그대일까 Somebody does love, but I'm thinking about you. Somebody does love. Somebody does love, but I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking 말야 바람대로 되는 게 없지. 인간관계란 정말 어려워요. 처음부터 맞지 않는 거였어. 우리 둘 사이 간극을 좁혀보려는 것 자체가 혹시 기억은 미화되긴 마련이야. 벌써 희미한 것처럼 영혼을 노래하던 우린 없어 마치 꿈처럼. 내가 그리워하는 것은 말야 그댈까 아니면 후회와 미련이 남는 그댈까 Somebody does love, but I'm thinking about you. Somebody does love. Somebody does love, but I'm thinking about you.
Nice ad-libs.
사랑은 봄날에 쏟아지는 저 햇살 같다가도 어느새 밀려와 버린 겨울바다 거센 파도 우리가 그리워하는 것은 그때일까 아니면 추억 속에 묻어버린 그대일까 그래서 난 그저 말없이 웃어보려 해 미화된 그때를 회상하기엔 수고스럽게 우리가 추억하고 있는 건 그때일까 아니면 추억 속에 웃고 있는 그대일까 Somebody does love, but I'm thinking about you. Somebody does love. Somebody does love, but I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about you.
Oh. Okay.
That was a very
I like that
tasteful
one.
duet. Like, ooh, that was really good.
That was a nice vibe.
Favorite one so far.
Favorite one so far?
I think maybe
That was a
Yeah.
really good duet.
It is really good.
This one's
this
good. One of the lyrics he said, he was talking about like the meaning of the word love just doesn't hold as much weight. Kind of like what RM was saying during his
Oh yeah, he said he can't.
meant during their tour.
I wish there was another word for love.
For love. Like
Yeah.
I want to I mean it more than what it means. Like I wish there was a stronger word.
When you get to a feeling, when you get to
like,
that point where you literally like the phrase words can't describe, but it's like
well, he was like it's to the point where you say it and then you just move on with your day.
Yeah,
like, it's not.
It's like you forget about love. Like you just and another part of it was he was talking about like when you're thinking back on memories, is it the times that you're missing, or is it like the you that you're missing that you were back then? And I'm like, that is so true. He said something like that. Well, he was
that's
how I took it.
Memories, talking about like, do you miss the person? Do you miss the experience?
Do you miss the you that was like you back then? Like the you that you were.
I just had that. I just had a thought like that like yesterday.
That's deep.
I was thinking about my past. I was actually thinking about my past, and I was like, I'm a very nostalgic person.
Very.
And I was just thinking about like what is kind of to that point, like high school days. I don't try to live in my high school glory days.
It's like, do you miss those people?
Right.
Or do you
and
miss
I was like, do I miss? And I was like, what was it about that time that makes me keep thinking about it?
Yeah.
Because it's just like this little town. Yeah. Nothing like amazing or whatever.
Like, yeah.
But it's just like those friends are still around. I can reach out to them if I wanted to now.
Yeah.
So what was it?
It's funny because like things like this, like I like to know that Suga is such a deep thinker too, because you think about it and you can just like go past it, right? But then you think about a memory and you're like, okay, what is it that I miss of that memory?
Yeah.
Like, is it the people that were there? Is it the places?
That's why he's always sitting in that.
I think it's a lot. Yeah.
That's why he's always sitting in that camper. Because
he's like, guys, camper. You just don't know my thoughts.
He's just like,
I can totally. Many thoughts. These are like those very what do you call it? Like produced beats. You know what I'm saying? Like when you use that, and when he's sitting in his hotel room.
Tiny. I love seeing his little setup.
Room, he's just like
in the camper of the hotel room where he's like his little tiny speakers.
These are those kind of repetitive.
And like his itty bitty little MIDI keyboard.
Yeah.
He's like do 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 do. He's like playing the songs on there.
That was a good one, y'all.
Super good.
Yeah, I like that. And what was her name? Adora did good.
Her vocals are beautiful.
Yeah. The vocals over rap, like you were saying.
Super high at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did
a run that
went.
One
run. Yeah.
A run that kept going up. I'm like, okay. She's still going.
Man.
So God.
Nice.
All right. Next.
People Part 2. That was
which
the
was
good
another
one.
female
with
duet.
IU. That was a beautiful song too.
Yes.
Recently seen on Palette.
On IU's Palette, yeah.
Yes.
The next one is called Polar Night.
Polar Night.
It's about how hypocritical and extreme the politics and people of the world have become, and ponders whether anyone is really clean anymore.
Oof.
He wrote this as he was turning 30 in Korean age at the time, which reminded him of the Korean song called Around 30. So he sampled the guitar instrumental for that song.
Cool.
Nice.
All right.
He did the producing on this one. So I'm excited to see
I feel like it could be
excited to hear this.
Mad in a way. Not mad, but like
hypocritical. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be as like smooth as that one. It might be a little more.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I don't know. They throw you off sometimes.
I know.
That's
true.
All right, let's see.
Polar Night.
수많은 진실들과 수많은 거짓들 사이 우리는 제대로 세상을 바라보는가 진실을 거짓을 타이 선동한 본질을 사이 내 이득은 무엇일까 세상의 개처럼 살 순 없기에 눈을 뜬 채로 현실을 봐 정의의 반대는 또 다른 정의 알잖아 세상엔 없거든 선이 팩트는 관심 없고 내 편이 아니면 죽여버리는 게 지금의 정의 좌우 흑과 백자 여친 연극 끝에 관객은 서로를 물어뜯으면서 피를 보내 정성이 없는 전쟁 물질 만능의 병폐 내 편이 아니면 다 적이 되어버리는 극단적 선택
That's true.
We've seen this song.
A lot of these lyrics.
불편한 태도 오직 내 기분에 맞춰 버리는 해석 진실의 거짓도 입맛대로 시선은 진영이 갇힌 채로 선택적 위선과 불편한 태도 오직 내 기분에 맞춰 버리는 해석 수많은 진실들과 수많은 거짓들 사이 우리는 제대로 세상을 바라보는가 It is so dirty.
Oh, okay, bass guy.
It is so dirty. 시커먼 질문들과 무차별 비난들 사이 우리는 무엇을 위해서 싸우는가 It is so dirty. It is so dirty. 모든 혀로 정의들을 외치는 사이 숨쉬게 니들은 비웃지 말이 너무 많은 시대의 입을 다보면 방해자라고 손가락 덕질을 해대네 어디서 감히 팍팍팍 익명 속에 가린 비겁한 자들이 행하는 살인 가시도치 말은 다 널 위한 거고 이제 해명을 하자고 하는 가식이 감히 팍팍팍 입 다무는 범인 당신들이 외쳐드는 값싼 종인 피를 흘린 니들을 위한 게 아니잖아 제발 마주하라고 이 불편한 소리 황색 언론이 만드는 노시 누군가의 이득에 의한 choice 우리끼리 치고받고 싸우는 게 무슨 의미 창까지 미를 향하라고 수적 올바람도 안내 입맛대로 귀찮은 문제니 다 문제로 선택적 위선과 불편한 태도 오직 내 기분에 맞춰 버리는 해서 진실과 거짓적 입맛대로 불편한 진실에는 감은 채로 선택적 위선과 불편한 태도 오직 내 기분에 맞춰 버리는 해서 수많은 진실들과 수많은 거짓들 사이 우리는 제대로 세상을 바라보는가 It is so dirty 또한 깨끗한가 It is so dirty 당신은 깨끗한가 시커먼 질문들과 무차별 비난들 사이 우리는 무엇을 위해서 싸우는가 It is so dirty 또한 깨끗한가 It is so dirty 당신은 깨끗한가
Dang.
Okay, so like I feel like a portion of those lyrics, I'm like, I've seen these lyrics
Well,
before.
I was gonna say,
I think it's in J-Hope album.
Right, the messaging has a lot of parallels.
Yes.
On some parts, especially this
Jack
one.
in the Box.
Yes,
I'm gonna go back and look for that song.
He made a lot. He said a line here. Oh yeah. Well, he said I guess a few different ways. How you make everyone with opposing views into an enemy, even if if they're not on your side. Or you hate them.
The audience rips each other apart.
It's all kind of about that.
But,
and anybody on the other side is an enemy.
Yeah, the extreme choice of making anyone and everyone an enemy, if not on the same side.
And then it says they're talking about justice, but you have blood on your tongue too. Like everyone is in the wrong.
And this one, even political correctness is assessed
according to
one state.
Taste, yeah.
I mean taste.
Yeah.
I guess I moved the S to the
front.
To the front. Okay. It's okay, same thing. That's dyslexic brain sometimes.
Oh wow, the music behind that was so good though. And then
but
at one
it
point,
fit perfectly.
They did that double melody where it was just like a good harmony.
Yeah, I don't know how you even found that. How do you
what
find
harmony
that harmony?
is that?
I don't know.
I don't
know. But he figured it out. But this one like makes you really think. And it's, I mean, we've talked about this a lot already, and they could say it better than we can. But that's just kind of the state of the world.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And like the thing about according to one's taste, it's like polar. There's something. I mean, there's just it's just a lot of hypocrisy that happens. Mm-hmm. Like you're so anti this, but then whenever it's about this, you're for it, and every side does that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just the world we live in. Yeah. Man, and yes, and then on top of that, the music was perfect because it was the music was really good, like the bass line, the piano, all the
you called out the bass at one point. Mm-hmm. Like okay, bass.
Like the music was good, but it was just the right energy vibe for this message. Yeah, take me serious. Yeah, have a good time.
Have fun.
But listen to what I say.
Take me serious.
Yeah. No, listen to what I have to say. I feel like he got his point across very well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we heard the keys too at the end.
And it was like it's just like tastefully little things. I was thinking like I know like Suga writes these songs and then he kind of puts like the first layer of the music through, and then he's like, okay, now the song's in a good spot. The words are there. It's time to add some sauce. And that's where he hears these little things come in. Yeah. He calls his buddy to come in. He's like, do and he's like, there you go. Yeah. Track it
and give me some.
Thank you. Done.
He's like, okay, one more time. He's like, one more time.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
Wow.
I'm not a rap guy, and we've talked about this on here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But that's why I can appreciate his rap because of the.
He always has a producing musical element to it. Yeah. Always. Very nice.
Very nice.
All right. Next one on the list is called.
The last one? No, there's
Dawn.
Interlude. Lyricless interlude.
Oh,
he played his keyboard.
He used a piece. He plays and he used a piece of Snooze, which we've heard Snooze a few times. Fantastic song. So this leads into that, which makes sense.
We'll miss the transition going.
We'll listen to it later.
We'll do it after.
Well, now that we can add the whole album to the.
That's true. We can just let it play.
Because I did that. Oh, what? Oh God, I can't. We've gone through so many albums. There was another album that it was a similar deal.
I think it was his mixtape.
Probably his. Yes.
It's actually my pet peeve.
Maybe his mixtape. So then,
What, when people don't listen to it in order?
what?
Well, when like when you have an interlude and then
It leads into something.
Yeah, or like two songs that like you can't even tell it's switch songs.
Right.
But if it's on random
then,
and
I forgot what, but then we heard the album
yeah.
and I went back because the song I listen to all the time, and then now in the playlist I put that one above it.
Yeah.
And I play it, and it feeds
Makes so much
nicely
more
together.
sense.
I'm
yeah.
like, oh, so this will be one of those.
Nice.
All right, here we go.
The little like
Ooh, I like this, and the
Static.
the record about to play.
Wow, this is a movie score.
I know.
With some orchestra. The cello.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Dude, he did.
No.
Oh.
Okay, can that be the favorite song, or is that cheating?
That can be. It can be.
Because there's no
I
lyrics.
could listen to that on repeat
Yeah.
and break down. Like that's why I had to close my eyes because I
So
knew
many
you'd be doing
layers.
some crazy
I
stuff
just
over
kept
here.
looking at them because they're both like,
I finally closed my eyes and I was like, I can pick out so many different little instruments.
I don't know what my face looked like
That was
at that part.
well. I was even.
I could have been
I
cross-eyed.
I don't know how many times I've like wanted like a build up, and I was
he
even
did
and I was
it.
thinking, oh, I hope he builds up, and you started right when he did it.
Oh,
Dang, I
That
swear,
was like-
I swear the first time I'm listening to this.
Yeah,
how do you do that?
I
We
almost
got
want
that same musical
so
brain.
good.
Wow.
Me and Yugi.
Oh, look, Daniel's going. What do you call it?
You're playing snooze
An
now?
audible.
I just want to hear how it leads into it. That's it. I want this.
Play the last like
Yes, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay.
couple seconds, not the whole thing.
I like the
Is
reverse.
Is that over there gonna play on our ears?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, see, I can't just start there.
Oh, can't just start there.
I like that sliding guitar. Did y'all hear
Oh,
that?
I was paying attention.
You still didn't hear it? I can't hit that note.
It's okay. That's
Oh, here it comes. Oh, that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes really low.
I want to listen to this live.
Yes.
Can you imagine that?
Yes. I'd be like,
I'm like,
just levitate away.
나를 보며 꿈을 꾸고 있는 당신의
Oh, the
눈이
piano.
항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정
Ah,
마라.
so good.
추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게. 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라. 꿈을 위해서 쪽잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼.
Anyway,
piano.
and I remember that song hitting hard too.
당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를
Wow.
Da, 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 da,
He's an
da.
artist.
he is, man. He really is.
Yeah.
A producer.
Okay. I already dibs on my favorite so far. All right. But there's a song coming up that might We'll see. I'm curious about this one. So we've seen a couple of times in the past where they have different versions of a song. I think it was "Save Me" or "Spring Day." It was a different version, and we're like, "Whoa, this is cool." So then, for this one, "Life Goes On," same idea. So all the members have the versions of the song, and then they ended up going with
picking the best one.
They picked the best one. So, but Suga kept his to put on an album, which is honestly smart.
Man, I don't know what his is gonna sound like.
I don't know either.
It's kind of like a wa-da-da-da.
I know.
You think he'll keep that same vibe, or it'll be like?
Well, unless it's just the I don't know.
We've heard it live.
Oh.
But
we've heard "Life Goes On" live by
yeah.
Suga.
This
oh well, no, not by
his
Suga.
version.
No. We haven't heard of the.
Oh well, no, that's what I'm saying.
We did.
Oh wait,
you've heard this live once.
Oh, was that part of the? Was it on the?
Oh, Yoongi's Tour Armies.
Let me see.
You've heard this live once.
Did we watch it whenever? Did we watch it during his little concert snippet?
It being on that snippet.
Well, now we'll see.
Yeah.
If
it's been a while, I may have forgotten that we watched this one live. All right, we'll see. Oh. There's a turnaround. Yeah. Oops. Okay, we have heard this. It just sounds so different from what I was expecting. 우리 바람대로 며칠 밤만 새고 다시 만날 날을 너는 절대 잊지 마 시간은 흘러가고 누군가는 잊혀가겠지 그저 하고픈 대로 Yes 시간은 마치 파도 썰물처럼 밀려가겠지 그래도 잊지 말고 나를 찾아줘 버려진 이 순간 오늘따라 멀어 보이는 현관 Life goes on, life goes on, life goes on, life goes on 모두가 떨어져 버린 이 순간 어제보다 멀어지는 우리 사이 Life goes on, life goes on, life goes on, life goes on 10년간 내가 지나간 자리 무수히 많은 상처와 영단까지 지나보니 추억의 한순간 매 순간을 마지막처럼 달려왔지만 난 아직도 겁이 나 yeah. I know 지금 이 자리 금세 추억이 돼버릴 자리 두려워하지만 내 인생의 마지막까지 끊임없이 삶은 계속될 테니까 yeah. 시간은 흘러가고 누군가는 잊혀가겠지 그저 하고픈 대로 시간은 마치 파도 썰물처럼 밀려나겠지 그래도 잊지 말고 나를 찾아줘 멈춰버려진 이 순간 오늘따라 멀어 보이는 현관 Life goes on, life goes on, life goes on, life goes on 모두가 떨어져 버린 이 순간 어제보다 멀어지는 우리 사이 Life goes on, life goes on, life goes on, life goes on, yeah. Fade out? Oh, not.
Oh, a play out.
Yeah. That's, of course. Nice. Okay, it's completely. So it wasn't that little clip, but I think I was expecting. When I saw that, I was expecting to hear like the song "Life Goes On" as I know it, chord structure and everything.
Yeah.
So now that I hear this, I'm like, that's
Well, that makes me wonder how they do that. Then, like, they write completely different versions.
I know, and they
of
say
the
which
song
one.
and be like, which one sounds.
Which one do you vote
So
on?
I wonder who wrote the version. Of
RM.
I think
did.
RM. I think RM did. Yeah.
it?
Which, yeah, and it's but this one. So the question is, how fully produced is the song whenever they kind of select it?
Yeah.
Or did like Suga after the fact add the acoustic drums and like the like change the
like,
melody?
I wouldn't throw that song away. Of course, I wouldn't keep
It's a
it
good
on the
song.
album.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that this
throw it away,
fits
but-
the vibe
Yeah.
of this album, and in that that performance was, I mean, he just like poured his heart and soul on that. But like that's like the singing, the grit singing of Suga that we saw in that clip.
Yeah.
So it's
I
a really
even
good
like
song.
his
So
singing
good.
voice. I know he
Yeah, me
adds a lot of
too.
effects to his mic a lot too.
Yeah, he does.
But
Sometimes like this one had a little less, but then like he has a lot of versions of like the version of his voice that we saw on IU Palette when he was singing
He has a good
Eight
singing
with her.
voice.
It was really smooth. So he has
Yeah.
like a grit version. Granted, he was like in
Sick.
Amygdala, he was sick,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that kind of in a weird way worked to his favor
Totally
for that
worked
song.
out for that.
Yeah.
So he just he has a lot of range.
I think my favorites are SDL and Life Goes On.
I'm gonna go with Interlude Dawn. That's my
Favorite one with lyrics.
Yeah,
with
that's-
lyrics.
Man,
Musically-
I don't know.
Musically, that one with lyrics. Let's see.
SDL was yours.
Yeah.
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 Oh, you're right. That was
Dora,
Gabriel's.
right?
Yeah,
I'll stick with that.
yeah. That
That
was
one's
Gabriel's.
good.
I don't know. D-Day.
D-Day.
Okay, D-Day and Life Goes On are tied for me, I will say.
Okay. Dang it. You kind of
I
took
have
them all.
3 favorites. I know. I literally took them all. Okay, I'll stick with SDL then. That'll
Okay.
be my favorite.
Yeah,
You go, Gabriel.
of course. SDL was a great sounding track.
Mm-hmm.
Life Goes On was also nice. The interlude was amazing.
Man, what a nice album.
I even liked Polar Night too. I liked the sounds
That's-
that he used in that. and
Yeah,
I liked
true. Yeah,
I liked
yeah.
the rhythm of the song.
Yeah.
That's true. The bass, they had a lot of nice bass runs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Close second.
Yeah, it's kind of showing like how
Close 5th.
yeah, how the progression of like the rap lines albums have gone
Yeah.
from like the earlier stages, especially like mixtapes and going to the albums. Like they're still true to their style. They still have what their style could be. A lot of things though. They're not just
but it's like it has just grown.
yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like,
They still
yeah.
rap and they're really good at that, but they have a lot of musical stuff.
it's like their music now just has a lot more influence, right?
Yeah,
That they've expanded their palette.
Expanding their palette.
Like
That's a good way to
so
put
much
it.
so that now people like Hobie has to have like 2 sides to himself at a concert because his
Yeah.
music
Right,
can.
let me go change my clothes real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he go change my clothes and come back and do chicken noodle soup.
Yeah.
And then when I come back the next time, yeah, it's like something a little bit.
Do arson.
Arson to chicken noodle.
And a new arson, yeah.
He's a very unique character.
Yeah.
That way.
Yeah, that's why I like him.
Wow.
Good job, Hobie.
Very
Or
good.
Hobie.
And
No, not
Yoongi.
Hobie, second.
No, sorry,
Yoongi.
and Suga.
Yoongi.
No, Hobie was on here.
That's true.
So that counts.
Good job, Hobie.
Agust D, Suga, Yoongi. Great job.
All the above of BTS. All right, guys. Well, that was a lot of fun. We still have some more solo albums to go. So if you are enjoying this journey, if you just enjoy BTS music, which I think if you're here you do, please consider subscribing to our channel.
If you just need some 4 friends to hang out with while you're, enjoying BTS, come hang
Give
out
us
with
a
us.
shout.
My God.
What is it? Oh my
We'll
God.
meet up for some Korean barbecue. Just give us a call. Yeah, that's all I got for today, guys. Looking forward to some other stuff. These have been really fun to explore.
Yep.
But check us out over on Patreon, Instagram, TikTok, and Discord if you like. Otherwise, we'll be back here in a few days with our next video. But until then, we will catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.